Oh hey guys, look at my thick boy water bottle. But what brand is it? That's right, Spursy, because they're complete bottle jobs. I like it! But welcome to the Game Week 6 preview! But first, the Game Week 5 review. With the Game Week average points being the highest it's been this season so far, at 60. Damn, son. It would have to take a very, very, very good score to beat that this week, wouldn't it? Aha, with my team, the best team this week, scoring 76 points. Hey! The highest points I've scored all year, yes. With my old, disgusting, horrid rank being 3.2 million, sharp. But my new, sexy, glorious overall rank being 2.3 million. Hey! Like, if we keep chomping into that rank every week, we'll be first in no time, lads. No worries. But the games and my team finished like this. Where we started the week with the Merseyside derby, which saw absolute fisticuffs, jaws spun, and an absolute brutal brawl, which also now sees Richarlison suspended for 3 games, and Van Dijk potentially injured for around 8 months. Oh, crumbs. But the game was a very entertaining one, which saw another goal from Calvert-Lewandowski. Surprise, surprise, right? But another assist from James Rodriguez, but then absolutely frick goal from Trent. Still essential though, right? Yeah. But after a close 2-all battle to the death, I will definitely take all the points I had here, and I've been kind of let off another jump scare from not owning Salah and Mane for another week, as they only scored 1 goal each. Waste men material. Come on, we need more. With next, Chelsea, Southampton, where Werner scored 2 goals and got an assist. Just as not only every single geezer and their cat sells him on FPL, but I bet Chelsea were close to shipping him back off to Germany as well, with how bad he's been doing. But almost as surprising, Che Adams also scored and got in the action, as well as our special Danny Ings, yes, getting a goal there too, which could have very easily labelled Chelsea on this big bottle job as well, as it ended 3-all after they were 3-1 up. So daddy points for me, and only the 1 for McCarthy, who managed to make 2 saves in the first 5 or 10 minutes, and then decided to just go on holiday and sunbathe instead, not making a single save for the rest of the game. What are you doing? Man City Arsenal, where I did have De Bruyne, and if you haven't noticed already, he yeeted out of my team for Son, who I captained. Hey, we'll get to that. But it was Pep Guardiola versus managerial son in Arteta here, which made for a very, very, very exciting 1-0, which saw big boy Sterling get another goal. Another one. But no De Bruyne, no party, so no player for me in this game. But we did see a special man back in action, and his name is Aguero! With next, Newcastle United, Man United, where of course we saw Luke Shaw score an own goal, literally in the first minute of the game. Perfecto mundo start, yeah? But for me, I had Bruno, who is definitely a Brew, yes, and the main man to make a difference. After he had a penalty again, Bruno Fernandes in action, yeah? But wait, he missed it. I like it. But then he did score, but he was ruled offside. Even more. I like it. But he still went on to get another goal and an assist, picking up all the bonus points to net home 11 points in my pocket. So it could have really been a giant, mega, massive haul to make me shout, my man! But only the 11 points. I guess I'll just have to call him my man for now. Come on, you can do better. Sheffield United, Fulham. First off, can we please have a minute of silence for everyone who actually paid the £15 box office price to watch this snooze fest? Thoughts and prayers are with you all. But Mitrovic missed a penalty and Brewster didn't even start. That's all you need to know. Next, Palace Brighton, where Palace had 1 shot and Brighton had 20 shots. Final score, you ask? 1-all. What? How does one team have 19 more shots than the other and yet still score the same amount of goals? Have Brighton been watching Morata finishing compilations or something in the spare time with finishing that bad? Honestly, what? But myself, I had no geezer in this game from either, so next. To Spurs West Ham, where 45 seconds in, our new player, our new captain this week, scores a goal. Hey, perfect start. 5 minutes later, he assists a goal. Hey! Then King goes on to score another, where Spurs were just so dominant, I didn't even bother watching the second half. Easy win for Spurs. An easy 26 captain points secured in the bag. Wait, what's that? West Ham came back and scored 3 goals in 10 minutes and ended 3-all. Like it! Leicester Villa, where we could have potentially saw the first 0-0 of the season, where my defender James Justin could have picked up another clean sheet. But then Ross Barkley comes running up, backhands me on the face and smacks the ball into the back of the net to ruin my dreams in the 91st minute. Come on, not like that. Terrible behaviour, come on. We're next, West Brom Burnley, where we did actually see a 0-0, hey! Do we celebrate that? I don't know. But again, absolute scammers of the Premier League for charging 15 quid for this rubbish. Honestly, if you're willing to pay £15 to watch this, you are probably willing to pay for some ungodly things. Like becoming a new channel member of Nathan Bacon FC for only $1.99 a month. Wink wink. With then the final game of the week, which saw the absolute world-class golazo by Jimenez, as he calculated perfectly where Calvin Phillips' head would be, so that he could smash the ball, he could deflect off his head and go into the bottom corner. Perfection. But I was needing some saucy business to happen this game, as I kind of accidentally have triple Wolves. But Sai stole 7 points, Podence secured 3, and Jimenez grabbed 8 points, getting 18 points between them all. Sexy stuff, lads, yes. So that is how the week ended. So many teams drawing this week, you swear it was a bloody art gallery. But I had an extra 76 points deposited in my FPL bank, ready to move on to the Game Week 6 preview. Where, we have a bit of chinwagging to do, ladies and gentlemen. As I currently have 4.8 million in the bank to spend here. I know, right? Pimp Bacon FC over here. How have I done that? But I really want to be splashing that cash right now, alright? And right in front of me, I have a lot of options to aim at to splunk all the money on. I could do Jimenez to Kane, you know, the current top scoring player out of anyone right now. I could do Podence to Grealish and all the rest. But I have something up my sleeve, yeah? And that potential move could be a hit to get Podence and Trent out for Mane and Chilwell, with the idea to captain Mane against Sheffield United. Now, yeah, it might be absolutely cray-cray to transfer out Podence before Newcastle and transfer out Trent at all, never mind against Sheffield United next, but Mane would then be my clear captain choice, and obviously a slightly better choice than Podence for the next few, I think. With Trent's fixtures defensively, especially without Van Dijk or Alisson, are just going to be properly wibbly-wobbly, no points at all. Whereas Chilwell plays, Man United at first, but then Burnley and Sheffield United after that. So I think even if it backfires a little this week, which it could very easily do, I think it will definitely be worth it in the next few games. And I like to look more for the future rather than very short term, you know? And I can't wait to make these moves because I need Mane as my captain this week. I want him now! But terms and conditions still very much apply with these moves, as you never know how the Champions League games and Europa League games mess up all the plans. But I will try and update my moves on Twitter, or you can become a starting 11 member on my channel now, and I will post a full in-depth team reveal before the deadline, not seen by anyone else. Yeah, sounds good. But I ask you a question, lads. If you were in my position, what would you do? Do you think these moves are good, or shall I do something completely different? Like, I feel confident enough right now not having Kane, as I do have Son, and the team would still be balanced all over, with just more emphasis on goals and less on clean sheets, which is definitely how this year has been going so far. But also, remember, I am yet to wildcard. So this team looks very strong for now, but can all truffle shuffle and juggle around to completely new players when I decide to attack that wildcard button. But I'm not planning on doing that just yet. But if you haven't already been having a staring competition with all my players in the fixtures, I'll give you my quick Sonic Zoomy Boy predictions for all the games. Villa Leeds, great game, more energy than a gym pre-workout, and all of the goals. I'm going for 2-all. West Ham Man City, all attack, no defence, just vibes. All of the goals again, but even more all of the goals this time, 4-2 to Man City. Fulham Palace, oh dear, another box office scam here. I wouldn't even pay 15p for that, never mind £15, 1-all there. Man United Chelsea, again, no defence, just vibes. But which clown manager of Ole and Lampard will be the biggest fraud this week find out on the biggest loser. But it is deja vu here, as I'm going for a 1-1 here again. Liverpool, Sheffield United. No Van Dijk, no Alisson against a special Ryan Brewster they just sold. You all know how that goes. Brace by Brewsty, but Liverpool still getting the win 4-2. Southampton, Everton. Daddy Ings versus Daddy Ancelotti. But top of the league, Everton are going to keep it that way by slapping Southampton silly, winning 3-1. Wolves, Newcastle. All defence, no attack, just vibes here. Where I really wouldn't be surprised of a 0-0. Oh wait, they are basically still banned from this league. 1-0 to Wolves it is then. Arsenal, Leicester. Jamie Vardy be rubbing the inside of his groin again, as he does have a goal scoring fetish against Arsenal, but he may not play. So a 2-1 win to the Gunners here. Brighton, West Brom. Slaven Bilic to spark out Graham Potter with a 1-2 combo, getting him another red card in rage, as Brighton go on and win 2-1. Finishing with probably another spanking with Burnley Spurs. Son and Kane to get all the goals, but how much bigger can the Spurs bottle get this time? But I'm going for a 3-1 win for them here. And that is it. Again, these transfers I'm showing are not done, but it's very likely to be Podence and Trent out for Mane and Chilwell. Ready to bite me back on my backside this week, but eventually be better on. But depending on those moves, I will also change my Captain Dino decisions as well. But all has not yet been decided until the Europa League games have done, and the Champions League, and all the rest. But thanks for watching. And remember,
don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now.